Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here with Jason Blaha Strength and Fitness, and once again it is time for my client Alex's Dadbod to Daddy Transformation vlog. And for those who've been following with Alex, very busy guy. We do a 3-day upper lower. Now he has to slide these down a lot. He has a lot going on. Sometimes he only gets 2 workouts in a week. So we basically just continue it wherever we're at. Right, we continue wherever we're at. So there he got like 385 for, I believe, a triple on the deadlift. Might have been a little bit more. So again, I've been keeping him down in the high 300s, right around 400-ish. And he's been getting anywhere from 3 to 4 reps for that right now. But what we're doing with his training at the moment, we run an A and a B workout. So the B workout is what you see at the start because we go A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. So, every other week you're going to get each workout twice and the other one once. So again, hopefully that makes sense. So for those who are not understanding, the workout A, which is a squat based, and the workout B, which is a deadlift base, okay? So we might do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So A on Monday, B on Wednesday, A on Friday, and then it reverses the next week so we can follow the sequence. And so what you'll notice I have him do at the moment, we do 4 basic lifts most of the days for 3 sets. Now, in the case of the deadlift day, we only do 1 set. I'm not trying to make my guys do multiple sets of deadlifts. And then, of course, we do reverse hypers at the end, though, to get the extra volume. So every other lift with the deadlift and the reverse hyper, it's 3 sets. And on average, so if we go to the workout A, it's 4 exercises at 3 sets, right? It's a little different with the B because we only do 1 set of deadlifts. But the incline, the barbell row, and the overhead press, right, we do 3 sets. And what I'm having him do with these a little bit more, we were doing a lot of sets across. Now I'm transitioning him into where we do a top set on the pressing, and then we do a slightly reduced back off set. So both the bench and then on the incline, so we'll have a couple different rep ranges there. I usually have him doing, a moderately heavy top set, in about that 4, 5, 6 rep range, okay, on those, and then we do a back off work. So his workout B is built around those 4 exercises, I'm sorry. Deadlift, incline, barbell row, press. And then we do reverse hypers at the end, depending upon what he has left for time. We do up to 5 sets. Now the squatting, he's a little struggly this week. Notice his couple of those reps, he's struggling just a hair to reach depth. Normally he reaches depth really well. He had a lot of fatigue this training week. So the numbers were struggling. We've been PRing. So recently, up until kind of this week where he had a bunch of life stuff interfere with recovery, mess with his sleep and everything, we've actually been hitting rep PRs, right? So we've been getting sets of like 6+ on the 315, so I bumped him up. So a lot of his lifts have increased, okay? Now we're seeing just a little bit of a wall being hit, but I think it will sort itself out with a little bit of extra sleep, over the coming few days. Get caught back up, and then we're good to go. So this workout A is what you see for the second set of stuff from this training vlog. So we have 3 sets of back squats, right? 3 sets of bench press, 3 sets of weighted pull-ups, and then we do a barbell curl. Now, so again, a lot of people are like, this is all compound movements, yet you still have barbell curls. Why? As I've explained previously, we have a guy like Alex who he's in a t-shirt a lot. He's doing dad stuff, right? Busy guy, busy career, kids, wife, has a band, right? Really busy guy. This is why he trains at home. He's like, I don't have to deal with traveling to a gym. I can have my stuff in my garage. I can get my 3 workouts in and get back to doing what I need to do, whether it's work related, father related, husband related, band related, right? He's got all these things to do. But in the case of this, it's like we just want to make sure he has some biceps, And this is what we talk about, real training for real people. Like, these are realistic people. These are not physique competitors. These are not powerlifters. Now, he squats and deadlifts over 400, by the way. He does weighted pull-ups, so he's pretty strong. But he is not a competitor there. Now, he does do some fighting sports recreationally. He does do BJJ also. So again, kind of think about that. So we need all those other big movements. We need the reverse hypers. We need the squat, the deadlift, right? We need all the pulling, right? We need the overhead press. We need all that stuff. So again, he needs to be functional. He needs to be strong. So again, a perfect example. People would say, well, how will you train someone who's busy and has all these other endeavors? I mean, full body like this works great. These workouts take less than an hour. Okay, that's 12 work sets. And mind you, it's just curls for the last 3. Squat, bench, pull up, right? That's not long. And you don't have to do a bunch of warming up by the time you get to the pull-ups and curls. Like you've already done any warming up for the squat and bench, you're done. You can go straight to something like weighted pull-ups, straight into your curls. This workout's less than an hour. Same thing on his other workout. You know, we do 1 top set of deadlifts. There's 3 sets of incline. Does the press. Does barbell row. And then if he has any time left, he works in up to 5 sets of reverse hypers. You know, anywhere between 1 and 5 sets, depending upon what he's got left for time. So again, very straightforward. We're very press dominant though at the moment with his volumes because again, we need to bring his chest, we need to bring his bench up. And so we kind of almost have the old school 50s and 60s bench press approach. Guys used to build a big bench, raw bench. You bench wide grip, do 1/3 of it flat, 1/3 of it incline, 1/3 of it overhead press. Very old protocol, but it's more or less what he's doing here in this situation, just split up over a 3-day full body. Right, but that's how the volume is distributed. And I'll let you guys finish up watching the rest of the footage. You can see just kind of all 3 workouts. So I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.